Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is April 18th, 2025, and this is my weekly trade review, where I'm reviewing this Condor trade, 0-day options, 20 delta, 10 wide, trade to a million. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. This is all about me training my brain to be able to do this trade live at this size to see if it's going to be possible and all. That's what this is all about. This is actually being done in a paper account. This is practice. This is not, a live trade. It is being done in the live market, but it's not real money. So that makes things a whole lot easier. And that you get to learn. You get to learn a lot, but you need to understand what's happening out there in the market at all times. Because one thing that is happening that I need to let you know up front, then I'll move on, is that a lot of the fields that I'm getting, I am not getting these fields in the live account at this time, even trading one contract. So that's a heads up if you're thinking about trying to start practicing this yourself. You need to see how this thing works with your broker and all to realize. And again, small practice. But let's jump over to the trade review and see what would happen. On Monday I was able to place that iron Condor at 55.20, 55.30 on the call side, 53.60, 53.50 on the put side, 20 delta. I received the $3.10 credit. Was able to close it for $2 and all. The time in that trade, I got in that trade at 9:32. Was out of that trade at 9:44. As you can see, the purple lines are the lines or the strikes that I actually sold. The solid lines, like the yellow line, the green line here. There's a white line and a red line that may show up. Those are my SVE pivots. These dashed lines are my custom pivots and all. Represents a range in the market for myself. An opening line, then they just have range. And this red line down here is also one of my lines for my custom pivots. But let's go on to Tuesday. Tuesday, I was able to place that iron Condor at 54.70, 54.80 on the call side, 53.50, 53.40 on the put side, 20 delta. Received a $3.20 credit. Was able to close it for $2.20. Was in that trade at 9:31. Out of that trade at 9:39. These crazy times are the things that I'm talking about that you will not. The closing time is the one you will not probably see in your live account when you're doing this trade. I usually get out of this trade sometime as much as 30 minutes later, when getting out of these, trying to get out of these trades. So, but I'm okay with that because, again, that was more like it was when the volatility wasn't so high. But now with the high volatility, it seems like they're not filtering the option price data on this platform at this time. But on Wednesday, I was able to place this iron Condor, and I placed on the call side was 54.10, 54.20. On the put side was 52.70, 52.60, 20 delta. Received a $3.30 credit. Was able to close it for $2.20. Was in this trade at 9:37, a little later than I'd like to get in, but I was okay with that. Was out of this trade at 10:13. That's closer to the normal time that you actually be probably getting out of these trades. It's usually after 10 o'clock and all. Thursday. Let's go to Thursday. Thursday. I was able to place that iron Condor. Place that iron Condor on the call side at 53.60, 53.70. On the put side, 52.20, 52.10. 20 delta, and it's 20 delta. It can be, the delta doesn't have to be exact. I usually it's 20 delta or maybe a 19 delta or 18 delta, whatever's the closest. And if I have a higher open interest around that point, I'm looking to get in with that. Especially on the live trade, I'm getting in at the higher open interest. Those trades tend to fill a whole lot faster than it will at a lower open interest. Heads up on that. And I received a $3.20 credit. Was able to close it for $2.20. I was in this trade at 9:32. I put a 11 o'clock. I was out of this trade a whole lot earlier than that, and I'll probably right after, because again I was going to make a video trying to show some other stuff. What that I will do, and all, but this is not the exact time. But I'll show you the data on that, and that was pretty much it on the trade. Friday is holiday, Good Friday, so the market wasn't open today. I could have got this done yesterday, but I was doing other things, and I could have got this done earlier, but I decided to go out and ride my bike and go have breakfast with a friend, and all. So, but the trades, the data. Here's the data on Monday. These are actual trades, full time execution time, 9:32 and 3:10 credit, closed it for $2. out of it at 9.44. Got into this trade at 9.31. Got a $3.20 credit. And this credit that I'm actually receiving, most of the times I'm actually getting this credit in the live account. The thing is closing this trade, and especially if you do it within the first 5 minutes, because the option prices are going now. The option prices are back going crazy. It was like a one day I think last week where the market acted kind of funny. It was kind of spooked and wasn't getting the feels and all. But now it's back where the volume is back out there. Everybody got settled with what's going on and they're trading. Back here, you see it 9:37. This is 9:37. A little later, 3:30 out. This 9:43, 220. Thursday yesterday, 9:31, 320, and you see them. It's just over this $3 and something credit. This is just being pretty consistent and all right now. And again, the VIX been pretty consistent. This is what kind of like what you expect. This is what you like. This is what I like. Put it that way. Out of this trade, 9:44, 2:30, and that's pretty much it. Let's just jump back over to the chart right quick, and I'll show the VIX since I didn't show the VIX. Go back over there since I did mention it. This is the VIX. Let's just go right like this. I can go to a 15-minute chart and then do the last few days right here. And then you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the last 4 days, and the VIX. Yeah, it's in the morning. It kind of pops up, gets you a nice feel, and then it drops, gets you out of the trade. In the morning, that was a drop. It kind of went sideways that day. So again, this day was kind of like crazy. Here, it kind of dropped, gave you that little pop, drop, get you out of your trade. It kind of pops, drop a little bit, went up, but it drops that back down and gets you out of your trade and it just went to pivot and came back down. Pivot, on the pivot, stay on the pivot. Above pivot, stay above pivot, even with this thing here. All right, that's pretty much it. That's all I really want to share. This is Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one. Bye.